Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to show you how to make Somerset barley. So, as I show you how, please sit back, relax with a cup of tea in hand, putting those feet of yours up to, and enjoy this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Somerset is a county in England known for its endless apple orchards and naturally top-notch cider. And in this episode, we'll be sharing our dish dedicated to the county's wonderful fruity produce. This is a bowl of Somerset barley, an apple, pork and sage barley dish, being simple to prepare with easily accessible ingredients that delivers on all flavour-related fronts. Step by step, we'll share the dish's preparation without forgetting, of course, to allow you to participate in our session of tasting at the end if you haven't been convinced already. So now, with the introductions made and your interest peaking, please allow me to introduce the ingredients to you. For today's Brilliantly British Somerset barley, you will need some chopped carrots, some chopped onions, chopped celery, some mushrooms, some good quality sour apples, either Granny Smith or ideally Bramley cooking apples. You will need some heavy whipping cream or creme fraiche, some fresh garlic, some good quality cider. It is a Somerset dish after all, some dry or fresh sage, some white pepper, some Worcestershire sauce, some butter, some pork, and of course some barley, followed by some good quality stock. Follow the link in the corner of this episode, and you will need, of course, the addition of salt and pepper to avoid the occurrence of bland food. And that, my friends, is all, yes, all that you will need for today's Brilliantly British Somerset barley. But before you get started, before you do anything at all, please switch on your kettle, brew yourselves a nice cup of hot tea so that you can sip on that whilst you cook. To begin preparing a portion of Somerset barley in an oiled pan over a medium-high heat, proceed by frying mushrooms and diced pork with the intention of browning to develop a fond at the pan's base. Then, with the pork sufficiently browned, deglaze your pan with a splash of cider at first, followed by Worcestershire sauce, chased by the addition of carrots, onions and celery, along with butter, diced apples, mustard, white pepper and a sprinkling of salt, before covering and allowing to simmer for up to 5 minutes under a lid over a medium heat. Moments later, with the apples just beginning to break down with little to no liquid remaining, stir in your barley before adding in a splash of cider, stirring and allowing the liquid to be absorbed before adding yet more. And then, with all of the cider consumed, incorporate stock, bringing the contents to a gentle simmer thereafter and leaving to cook over a medium-low heat under a lid, leaving you with ample time to relax and rehydrate with Brilliantly British content in hand, making sure, of course, to like and subscribe. Thank you. Once ready, the barley will have swelled and tenderized after absorbing the wonderful flavors in the base, and just to finish, stir in and briefly cook the dish with fresh garlic, and then with an enriching drizzle of cream, and also, if necessary, an extra pinch of salt and pepper. To serve, portion out simply without forgetting the welcomed addition of aromatic sage at the end, and it is at this point, with an aromatic, sweet and full-bodied Somerset barley made and your interest peaking, I think it's high time for tasting, tasting, tasting. Are you ready? Are you steady? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Wow. What can I say? The flavors all work in harmony. The dish is savory, sweet, and sour as well. The sweetness coming from the cider, the apples, the caramelization of the individual components of this dish. And then you've got the savory coming through as a result of the mushrooms, the lovely, lovely flavor of sage, which goes wonderfully, just like the apples, with pork, and the creaminess that comes as a result of the starch content of the barley. It's such a hearty, fulfilling, well-rounded, complete dish that speechless. It's fantastic. Honestly, it is faultless, and I'm sure many of you won't have had anything like it. A dish based upon apples that's savory. Look, I think I've exhausted my vocabulary. I hope actions truly do, in this case, speak louder than words, because I am betting that you're right now going towards your front door to get to the ingredients, because, as I always say, you really, really ought to, especially in this case. So please, 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 my dear friends, my dear viewers, make this bowl of Somerset barley, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make this fantastic bowl of Somerset barley. Knowing that you loved this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, about the brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you next time.